So, in a situation like this, if I was playing in competitive, the biggest focus is going to be materials. But if he can find himself into a potentially comfortable box fight with somebody, that shotgun might be all that he needs to potentially pick up a kill. So Dylan just kind of hanging in there, just trying to see what he can do. And again, if he can put himself in a good fight with somebody, something close where he doesn't need to, use a lot of assault rifle bullets, he might be able to kind of save the game and put himself in a position to potentially win.
But he does have a pump, though. He has a pump, not a combat, because combats have been removed from the game. So
yeah,
he's gonna switch
it's a lot more
what?
about that wall play. Yeah, if anything, this is something to think about for all you competitive players out there. When you don't have a swap weapon, when you don't have something you can follow the damage up with, your play style has to change a little bit. You have to play more around your edits and your builds. So, take a shot, close your edit, open a door, close the wall, make them break your wall, take a shot, something like that. And we're going to see how Dylan kind of puts that kind of a potential mentality or potential play style into effect.
Definitely, and we see him go out there to try to pick up some extra mats. Fortunately, he didn't get shot or punished for it, which you would expect, but, he got away with it there, and that's kind of what he needs to do, to be honest. So he needs some more mats. This next rotation is probably going to be rough because we're getting into them small zones. He's not really in the middle, so if he does get put out of the zone, we're going to see what happens. But he's lining up a sniper shot here, stalking this guy.
Yeah, Dylan definitely has that bolt sniper, and that, it could be the saving grace. It's, with people playing a little bit more defensive and wanting to stay alive, it may not be, it may not turn out the way that he wants. He may not find that snipe, but you never know. He's got 6 shots. This guy up on the hill, toward Viking is getting a little cheeky with him. So you never know. If he was to able to find that snipe, he might be able to use those 3 shockwaves just to get over and get that loot. It would be a little bit of a waste of movement, but it could change the whole game for him.
I see a lot of people talking about
guys, I'm live, I'm live.
It did fill up. We are watching the people who hosted it. If you didn't get in, again, we will be hosting more North American East games.
Yeah,
so all you gotta do is stay tuned. In about 30 minutes, we'll probably start the next one. Don't worry, guys. You'll make it into some games. Just be consistent. Show up. As long as you keep trying to enter that code, eventually you will get in, And sometimes, it glitches. It's Fortnite. We gotta expect that to happen. But the game did work for the most part, guys. Maybe for some of you it didn't work, but be sure to just play in the next one because we will be doing another one in about 30 minutes. You will get your chance.
The new zone is out. Yeah. Dylan not that far from it. I mean, one shockwave for sure would get him there. We're going to see what he chooses to do. He may end up taking an alternate route and rotating late, try to find a kill on some of the guys that are right next to him. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yep. And Fat Kid Dylan, man, he's got 2 kills here. He does spot 1. Man, it's so scary watching him use his ammo because every shot he uses, he's down another bullet, and he's only got 27 left. Or I guess 29 if you want to count the 2 in his green AR. But he's hurting on ammo here, guys.
He has 10 total builds left after rebuilding that wall, and now a ramp. So 9 builds left, and I fear for him. He's going to end up getting in a situation where he gets spammed by 1 or 2 players, and then it's going to be all over for Dylan. With the 2 shockwaves, you never know. He might be able to just fly away, and you never know. We just got to wait and see what is Dylan going to be able to do in such a crunch position like this.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got to give the kid credit, though. He's playing very smart. I mean, he's doing everything he can. Literally, he's doing everything he can.
And again, guys, a lot of people saying they're stuck in queue. It probably glitched for you guys. The game did start for most people. Unfortunate, but don't worry. We will do another North American East game in about 25 minutes. So just stay tuned, guys. Sometimes glitches happen. I'm sorry it happened to you, but that's the name of the game. It's Fortnite. Glitches are there, but we will do more. So just stay tuned, guys. Don't worry.
Ooh, great shot. Is exactly what we're talking about. That player, hey, the player brought him the materials, brought him the opportunity.
Exactly what he needed. He's good on ammo. He's good on everything. He is set for this game now. And remember, guys, Dylan's got 160 ping. He just straight up destroyed that guy. So definitely impressive play coming out from him. I'm sorry he's going to be able to hit the sniper. He goes for the no-scope. Wasn't able to land it, but he did get a shotgun shot off there.
Stay tuned, guys. Don't worry.
Dylan, man, he's excited. This is his moment. He's going to start third party in this guy.
Player, hey, the player brought him
very serious.
Drop the sniper for the RPG.
Exactly.
Just because you're probably not going to utilize the sniper too much going further into the game. And RPGs are super OP late game, in my opinion.
I can't play.
Yeah, definitely an interesting call from Dylan. He must be pretty confident with his sniper play. I mean,
Yeah.
even if you're not getting a lot of kills with the rocket, just the ability to kind of control high ground or even shoot out high ground is a really strong utility. But Dylan using his wood, kind of getting some good usage out of the weaker material. He finds himself in the zone with that shockwave. So now, Dylan, amazing position to be in. 4 traps. We don't know if he has any launch pads or anything like that. Still 1 shockwave, hundreds of rounds of AR ammunition. He's sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, he is. And if he can pick up another kill and get some more mats, I honestly think this might be Dylan's game with 160 ping, guys. Again, it's crazy. He's lining up that sniper shot. Again, you said he might be confident with it. He must be, because he didn't pick up the RPG, which could have done some major work right there. So definitely an interesting decision. We'll see if it pays off. Maybe it won't, but he's still got a good opportunity to win this game, and he misses that sniper shot. It was close. I don't know if the guy moved in time, but he had it lined up, and it just did not work out, unfortunately. But Dylan here, setting this build up. He's in the zone, looking for some rotators. 3 kills, 18 players left.
Career, like my streaming time, you know what I mean? Not career, bro. What career? Sense, if you follow longer than Lad, then I'll give you VIP. I don't know how long you've been following for. Well, listen to this rich kid. Which vacation? No.
Not gonna connect.
Not connected on the bottle flip, unfortunately, man.
Michael, we had a subscriber ask a question in chat. He said, I know you probably don't read chat, but he had a question we've answered quite a bit, and he was, do you check YouTube streams?
Yes, we do check YouTube streams. Just make sure you make it clear that you are streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. And yeah, every time we'll pull up a YouTube stream. But Dylan finds guy, cracks him there for 66 damage.
Down to the wire, 16 players left. He has 3 kills. Can he finish this endgame?
Possibly. There is a jump pad right in front of him. This guy is holding the wall. Remember, we're back in the coin flip wall take, so you can lose a wall very easily, or if luck is on your side, you can hold it for a long time, but eventually you're going to give it up here. But there's a jump pad there, and you got to imagine that he's going to want to take it. Yeah, great shots coming out there from Dylan. He is popping off here on EU, guys. Total of 4 kills, 12 players left alive, 160 ping. He's going to break the roof and fly it from the jump pad. Pretty good on HP, 180 left. He's going to get ahead of the zone. He is in the front. This is a great opportunity for him to pull out his AR and just start beaming kids who are trying to rotate. Instead, though, he's going to kind of just heal up a little bit. He does have sniper in hand. Misses the shot, though, unfortunately, not able to connect to those. But this player is white. He knows he's low. Not going to try to go for the finish, though, because the new zone is here. He's going to have to rotate as well.
5 players
and I don't think he has any rotations. He's only got builds. He's going for kills here. He wants impulses. He knows there's a guy right under him and a guy right above him. Players flying everywhere. He's going for this kill. Hits the shot. 110 damage. This player is cracked. He's going to break the wall with the heavy. He picks it up. Gets the extra mats. That's going to set him up there with about, I think it's 90 builds. Pretty good here. Actually over 100 builds, so he's in a really good situation. If he could just build up this hill, avoid taking some damage. He knows there's a player under him. Smart decision. They're not going for it. Players in front of him fighting. Shots going off. He's on the high ground. There's a trap. Kenny hit
Another
a shot.
kill!
He does. 6 kills here. 160 ping on the EU server.
Gotta keep
Dylan
moving.
making a name for himself. He's got to continue rotating. The zone is right on him, but he has the builds. He's tarping very effectively.
Yeah, even
he
with
is
that high
out for
ping,
blood, man.
Dylan does it well here. He's not on high ground just yet, but he's looking for that. You can see that side jump takes a lot of damage here. But a 1v1v1 situation as Dylan just kind of moving himself. That player is actually shockwaving up to the high ground. So Dylan has to find his way up the hill. He's very low.
He needs some mini right now.
There's a guy above him and under him. Very scary situation here for Dylan. He's got to figure this out. He's getting shot out. It's a 1v1 now. That guy gets taken out. Dylan's out of mats. This might be it for Dylan unless he can hit a miracle shot here with the sniper.
Oh, he's not gonna peek him.
Oh, unfortunate. Echo TFS picks up the win. Valiant effort there coming out from Dylan. Let's go ahead and check out Echo TFS, though, because he's live, and he just got a victory royale here. Not too sure
he's
how many
high.
kills he got, but popping off there.
Yeah,
We'll
it
go
looked
ahead
like
and drop
that,
a
that
follow on
last
him.
one was just his first and only kill, but you know, he utilized that shockwave to get up to the high ground, and it was unfortunate. Dylan just couldn't make his way up there, and he didn't have a lot of health. He was burning a lot of materials, just trying to keep his head covered. But Echo finds his win on the first EU game of the Kongarna tryouts today.
Oh, let's go.
Also, real
Yeah.
quick, I'd just like to say a shout out to all the people subscribing. We see them. We see all the donations, all the subscriptions. In fact, let's get a couple of those off real quick. Or we gotta
Okay,
get
yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna drop a donation here on Echo, who just popped off, guys. Go drop a follow on him. You can go ahead and hit some donations and subscribers. We're gonna get the North American West game started here, guys. If you want to play on North American West, this is going to be your chance. And then after that, guys, another European game. So stay hyped, Europe. We're gonna give you guys another chance in about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Great job, guys. Great game.
I'm trying to find NA East right now. So.
I got one for you. I got one for
All
you.
right, let's link it. Here we go, Jetpack.
Quick shout out to Turquoise. He VIP subscribes to all the Kongarna people. Of course, he subscribed to us. So I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. We had $5 from Shady here, and he said, "Hey,
Yo, he's spectating Davis.
it's gonna be all the regions." And do you want to explain the game mode, Michael? How this works?
I said Davis.
Mo can go ahead and do it. I'm getting the code ready here.
The
thing is
off-brand,
that
the fat
this
kid.
guy just died in his game, so we're gonna have
He
to
just
find...
died, but
Fat kid we were
Backety's the
watching.
one that killed him. I actually linked his stream down below if you want to check him out.
Yes.
So Backety is live, and this
Yeah.
is actually getting
He
pretty close
went to
end
his
game,
stream
22
for a little
hours live,
bit.
and that was Backety's first kill. And he's
But I
got
don't think
4
he's
launch
live. I
pads
think
right
that
now,
was a
playing
video.
on controller on PC. We're gonna see what Backety
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
he's
in this
live.
game. He's got a really good loadout and really good materials right now.
All right, guys, the North American West code is coming in the chat right now. We're going to go ahead and put it in subscribers mode. If you guys do want to play in this game, all you have to do is copy this code I'm about to paste in the chat, put it into your custom client, and you'll get into the game. Again, this is North American West, guys. We're pasting it right now. It's KNG West 111. Everybody hop into that game. It's going to be an exciting one.
And Backety is getting some spam shots right now, and let's look at his loadout. He has a purple tack, and he has a scar, a gold one. Now let's talk about with the combat getting removed from the game. Now, does that make the tack even better?
Yeah, I definitely think it does. The tack is really like the kind of like stronger, more higher rate of fire shotgun. That said, the downside of the purple and legendary tack is the kind of like the swap delay. So if you're using it for some wall play, if you're going for edit shots, it's much like slower to use than a pump shotgun. So I think the general consensus right now is that the blue pump is still like the best shotgun in the game right now. But hey, if you get in someone's face, if you psycho into their box, it's going to be the best opportunity for you to just spam down, 2, 3 potential shots and find a kill.
Yeah, I mean, that tack could do some damage now, especially with the combat. And imagine if the heavy shotgun came back to the game. That would be so insane for the Fortnite community. But back to Backety here. He has actually 1 kill, and it was that kill that he picked up on the guy that we were streaming, Hyper. So let's see what he could do, man, because people are coming into his box. They're going to try to attack him.
And it looks like he's turning off his notifications. Just a quick shout out to anyone. If you're streaming these games, you probably want to do that ahead because you're going to get a lot of friend requests when you get on the main stream.
And it looks like Backety sharing a wall. He's going to go ahead and move himself back up to his second layer in the house. He doesn't really want a box fight right now. He's just trying to keep it a little low key. So there's only 20 other players aside from himself in the game, and again, 4 launch pads with 1100 materials. He could have a really long running game, and sometimes that's the decision you have to make. Do you play defensive? Do you go for the fights? And a player drops in his box. Oh, he takes the wall and dial. Specify takes him out so quickly.
Let's see if we can find him.
And he is...
Looks like Specify FN. I found his stream. I'm going to link it below.
Nice. Good stuff, Crashy.
Nice.
Specify, I believe the quality's a little low, but I think it looks like he's got 2 or 3 kills now. He's taking control of the layer above where Backety's at, and he's actually got a pretty solid loadout himself.
Ooh.
Looking
Gets a
for a
nice
kill.
shot there,
Yeah, he has 2 kills right now. This guy seems like he's about to pop off.
Yeah, this could be his moment here on the Kongarna stream. His quality isn't the best, and maybe that's an internet issue, maybe it's a computer issue, but he's about to make a name for himself. And he can pop off super hard. Guess what, guys? He might be able to get a bunch of followers, bunch of donations. This could be his moment that propels him into stardom. Here at the Kongarna tryouts, anybody can make a name for themselves. All you got to do is pop off super hard, and you'll get clouded. and maybe even join Kagarna, because
Get
guess what?
clout.
We've offered multiple players who are on console or who have really bad computers a chance for us to actually buy them a PC and join Kagarna if they are able to pop off for like RRR slams. And I know another guy we offered it for. So if you can pop off on console, guys, and you want a PC, we're always willing to help you guys out. And that's what this is all about.
Also, real quick, we had a $1 donation from Insanity, speaking of clout, and he said, can I be spectated first for North American West? I've been waiting on my 40 followers. He was the guy who talked to us last time about how he had only 40 followers. He's been on the grind, and he's been trying to get on the stream.
Definitely, man. Drop his link. We will watch you first in North American West if you are alive still. But, guys, so... yeah, the North American West game did start up. This is NA East we're watching right now, and once this game finishes, we will start the next EU game. So probably in about 5-ish minutes, whenever everybody dies in this game, we'll start EU up once again, guys. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, right now...
he's been getting spammed almost since he landed, but finds himself in the new zone. And one thing we have to talk about is the fact that, you know, with that kill on Backify, he actually gets the transfer of those 4 launch pads. So used one to get to the new zone. He's just kind of hanging out. He's got, you know, what is it, 7 minis in his inventory. And as long as he can keep his health high and has the ability to reshield up to 150, he could really use these launch pads just to go the distance. And again, sometimes that's what you have to think about. You know, you don't always have to fight the person right in front of you. You want to try to win the game, and you know, it is battle royale, and that's something that, you know, a specific loadout can enable him to do. So he's going to go ahead and use the second launch pad just to move over to the next zone.
Definitely, man. The goal is always to win. That's how you get the big donation from us. That's how you get featured on our YouTube channel, our Instagram, and everything. So the goal is to win, and if that does mean you have to play passive and play smart, hey, that's the name of the game. We respect that. He's going to try to hit some shots here on some of the rotators. He is in the zone. He's in a pretty good position. I think he's connected to somebody else's build here. So potentially a fight that could go down between those two. And yeah, he actually sees him up there. He's just going to play hangout, though. He's going to hold into his box. He doesn't want to go for anything crazy because he is displaying some patient, smart gameplay, which we do like to see. Specify, 16 players left alive, 2 kills total. He's got a good loadout. No impulses. Those jump pads are going to run out pretty fast here. So... we'll see how he could do when he gets to the real late game and he's got to rotate.
Yeah,
biggest concern for him is materials, is he's going to be trying to hopefully find a kill. He's got, looks like 200-300 wood left. So you see him boxed up in wood in the end game. Usually not the best situation you want to be in, but if he can find a kill, it always reset everything, and that's something you have to think about as well. Constantly think about your situation. You know, it may not be the best to be sitting, you know, so passive looking for the end game when you need something to enable you to get there. So that player gonna fall. He is in the zone, and it looks like what, 9-10 other players left with him.
12 alive, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has like almost no mats at this point. Only 200 wood. I mean, he's gonna end it quick, especially with the late game coming up soon.
Luckily for him, he doesn't have to rotate with it. He can't jump pad, but if he doesn't pick up a kill real soon here on this like next rotation, he's gonna get in big trouble with mats, especially if he starts getting spammed at. And also, a big thing to point out, you know, jump padding, it's good. It'll help you rotate, but a lot of times it'll get you in a really bad position where you get lasered out of the sky and maybe lose a lot of health.
His stream just froze for me.
Yeah, his stream's actually frozen as well.
I just quickly paused it, unpaused it. It's unfrozen, but it's kind of stuttering a little bit.
Yeah, mine's working a little bit now. Okay, yeah, it's working now. But yeah, as I was saying, if you get shot in the air while jump padding, which is definitely, you know, possible, it happens a lot. When you're low on mats, you can't build in order to sustain back up and use your minis. So he could be in big trouble here if he gets lasered. He's got to be really careful on how he uses this jump pad.
Yeah, and one thing I've seen him do, it's definitely a little bit questionable from my perspective. He's been expanding his box, and it could work if he's able to find an angle and get a kill. But, you know, going from like high 200 materials down to like 120 or, you know, just barely over 100, got to see him edit. He's going to go ahead and drop the launch pad, starting to move toward the new zone.
Yeah.
Again, we just got to see what he can find here. This is going to be a big potential clutch moment for him.
Okay, he did avoid getting shot, which was really good here, and he gets taken out there.
I don't even know by who.
Mammy's actually in tier 2, phase 2 tryouts here. Definitely a solid player. We've seen him pop off before. I gotta find his stream.
I don't think he's live right now unless he...
Yeah, I think I see his stream, but it doesn't look like it's live.
Yeah, he is not live, unfortunately.
Real quick, while they get the next stream situated, I'm gonna read some donations off real quick. Make sure you guys know that you guys' donations are being noticed. We had $1 here from Isaac, and he said, "Hey, hopefully I pop off today. If you're looking for a 1080p stream, I'm the man. I'm streaming EU on 1080p. Also, I have face cam. Thanks. Thanks, man." We had $1.
Proof season. I believe it's proof season. He might be streaming. No, he's not.
We had $1 from Cutstocks14 saying, "I'm trying out for your stream and live on Twitch.
I
Same
found one.
username."
Proof KNG sees proof. I'm linking it right now in the chat. He got taken out by a guy named Vix, but hopefully he sits here and spectates it. Are you on it, Mo?
Yeah,
And he
I'm on
gets taken
it.
out. And Frisk on YouTube, somebody well known in the Kangana tryouts, is alive. There's 3 players up.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go ahead and open his stream up on YouTube. I'll link you when I find it.
He's actually live on Twitch right now. It's Frist
Oh, is it?
underscore. Yeah, Frist underscore live on YouTube at the moment. He's got one guy above him on high ground, just trying to
I
get some
linked it,
chaos
Mo.
shots in. He does only have 100 materials. Finding some shots. The guy on the high ground is actually low, but Frist, if the hill is going uphill, if the zone is going uphill, he's gonna have to use these materials just well enough. He is gonna find himself right up there. Guy's still on high ground right above him. If Frist can find this kill,
This is it, man. This is a late game.
Picks up, and that's Mammy who goes down.
takes out Mammy.
It's a
So
1v1.
1v1 situation on the high ground. An amazing loadout. He does actually still have a launch pad if he needs to use it, but the
But he has
materials
nomads.
just down to about 9 builds total.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where this player is. Seems like he might be on ultimate low
Oh,
here. Oh,
he's-
there he
he's
is,
on-
right under him.
He's
Oh,
on
he's
white. He's only got
white.
about 50 health maximum left right
One
here.
shot left for Frisk. Can he do it? Can he get a win in the Kungarna tryouts? This is it.
He's
been
been
grinding
grinding
so
so
He's been here
hard.
before. He's been playing in the Kangana Trouts for
This-
a long time.
This is the
Oh
third time
Oh
he's been
my
streaming.
god! What a
Great
shot!
coming out from Frist there, man. Congratulations, Frist. Well known here in the Kangana Tryouts. Congratulations, man. We're gonna drop a oh, we're already following. We're gonna
Got
drop
that.
a donation there. Again, congratulations, Frist, guys. Go check him out. We're gonna go ahead and link him in the chat for you guys to go drop a follow on Frist there. Definitely got our eye on Frist, man. He's been popping off a lot lately. Really
Well, that's-
good player.
That's the third time he's been featured on the mainstream.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely insane.
That's what happens
We're
when you
gonna drop a
grind.
donate
That's
on
what
him.
happens when you grind,
Yup.
man.
And just to let you guys all know, we're going to start up a European game real soon here, guys. So if you want to play on EU, just stay tuned. We'll give you guys a few minutes. And yeah, EU's going to get their next game going. But let's go ahead and open up that one guy.
Yeah, I'll relink that
Insanity,
one.
right?
Yeah, Insanity. It's
Let's
a
open
few
up this guy in
messages up.
North American West, who has been showing up a lot to our tracks and only has 40 followers, but has been streaming consistently for a year, guys. So let's go ahead and spread some love to him. This is what we do, man. We want to give all of you guys a chance to grow, get some more viewers, and this is how we do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into Insanities. He's a North American West. Oh, and he's actually down already. Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, but I guess that means we're going to have to hop into Flood, who has
Yeah.
been here in the Kungarna tryouts before. He actually won a game and popped off, I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was an insane run, and he told me on Twitter that he wants to join Kungarna and
Oh,
that
wow.
he is going to pop off today. And if he does, he told us we need to recruit him. So there is a chance right now that we could pick up Flood if he pops off in this game. But we're going to get that European game going first, guys, before we start commentating. And Jetpack, go ahead and jump into some subs and donations real quick.
Yeah, I'll get some subs going real quick. We had I'll get one more donation real quick. We had $1 from COD Genesis, and he said got 15th last week and FCS finalist average placement and trio finalist
Nice.
is 44th. I'm NA East, but I'm practicing for tonight. You should watch, and he linked his Twitch. We'll have to definitely keep an eye out on him. But I'm gonna plow through some subs real quick. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh, freaking awesome! You guys are so fantastic. Excuse my language there. You guys are I'm just so excited with all these subscriptions. It's really taking me off guard. We get the button and we've immediately gotten an overwhelming amount.
Seriously though, guys, we got our sub button today, and you guys are just subbing like crazy. It's absolutely insane. Without you guys, the kingdom, man, we would be just nothing. You guys are the kingdom, so thank you so much for tuning into Kungarna Tryouts. You guys are subbing, and we want to give back to you guys, which is why we give these shout outs, these donations, the chance to go and join Kungarna and everything. And go ahead, Jetpack, you can jump back into them.
I think I do.
Yeah, we had a subscription from Cheeto FA, Aqua, ACR, Faz Dog, Assault Cowboys, Z No Mercy, Ayo Frosty, Max EEIY. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, man. If I pronounce anyone's wrong, I apologize. Linky Tay the Tarian. Alyssa is deaf. Turquoise, shout out to Turquoise, who shouted you out earlier. Robert, It's Empty Vade. Cool Colin, It's Flame, Formula, Reflex, SMZ, DXMYY TV, Flood Uwu, Ice Cold Bear, It's Me Flicks, TNCW, Big Peen Husky, Fresh Fella 2, Lingo FN, and Skyrider FN. Thank you guys so much.
We love
Yeah,
you guys so
welcome,
much.
guys.
And as I'm reading those subs, you guys are just plowing more in. You guys are awesome.
Absolutely insane, guys. Okay, the EU game is starting real soon here, guys. If you want to play on Europe for the Congarna tryouts, the code will come in about one-ish minute.
One-ish minute, guys. So it's coming very soon. Stay tuned for that. And here we go. Let's get some action here. Flood doing some damage to a player to his east.
Yeah, finds a couple shots, and one thing I've been paying attention to, he did have 2 launch pads, using one now to go ahead and start rotating toward the new zone. He's going to be flying overhead of a couple players, but right when we joined on board with Flood, he actually had just picked up kills. So 2 kills now to his name. He's just trying to get to the new zone, does have that last mini that's going to get him back up to about 150. So Flood, no heals left. He does have an amazing loadout, but it's all about preservation of shield and preservation of health here as he's trying to get to the new
Guys,
zone.
the EU code is in the chat right now, guys. Go jump into that. Everybody who wants to try out for Congarna and potentially get some shout-outs, money, whatever it be, whatever your motivation is to the game.
Full health. He's just kind of slow rotating the zone, and this is a good position to be in. Oh, and he just gets sniped. So his health going from full down to about